All right, greatest hits compilation of things I've apologized to my wife for. I went upstairs for the night without announcing it. I'm currently working on a solo version of that scene from Sound of Music where the kids do a big number on their way to bed. I applied the brakes in order to save our lives. I underestimated the trauma that the change in momentum would create for her. When I sprained my ankle, I had a walking boot and I was limping too loudly up the stairs. The thing to do would have been to lay down on my good leg and silently drag my body up the stairs using the railing. I was minding my own business, standing in the kitchen, when she wanted to open the drawer in front of me. Obviously, I should have dove out of the way as soon as I sensed her slightest movement.
Oh, a husband is going viral for posting the hilarious reasons why he's had to apologize to his wife. Chip Layton, the host and creator of The Layton Show, began sharing his stories on TikTok back in July and now has nearly 500,000 followers. He's also gone viral for the list of things he's had to apologize to his teenagers for.
And Chip joins us live this morning to tell us more about it. Good morning, sir.
Morning. Thanks for having me.
Oh, we are thrilled to go through this list with you. I'm looking at it, and I've checked on. I can relate to you on a lot of these things. How long have you been married?
So I'm glad you asked. Happily married for 23 years to my beautiful wife. I'm very lucky. She's got a great sense of humor, and I like to just find the kind of funny moments in everyday life and share them. And I've found that like we all have way more in common than separates us. And so I hear from all kinds of people like, oh, I have that same conversation with my wife, or my daughter sends me those text messages. So yeah.
And I love what you're doing here because you're laughing about it. And I feel like when my wife and I have a disagreement, sometimes you got to just laugh it off, right?
Right. Well, first you apologize, and then you laugh it off.
I'm still working on that part.
Now, the interesting thing is here, I'm sure, you're married long enough, and of course, different things are going to happen. But when you list them all and they sound so ridiculous, and your wife sounds kind of ridiculous, and it goes viral and 2 million people see it, how is her sense of humor then?
Oh, like I said, she got a great sense of humor. She's maybe not quite as impressed with me as the average viewer. She'll sort of be like, that last post of yours, kind of a flop. Didn't even get 10,000 likes. I mean, not too original.
And you also do stuff about what have you gotten the most reaction to? The one thing that you said you had to apologize to your wife for out of all of them.
Well, I do get a lot of reaction. I think you played the clip of when I got feedback that I was limping too loudly up the stairs. And had to, I recommend silently dragging your body up the stairs. But there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, I cover sleeping, driving. There's I get a lot of feedback on the sleeping ones. Like I was mean to her in her dream one time. That gets a strong reaction. I hear that happens to a lot of people. So.
This steak knife one, man, I mean, that really...
What's that?
It's a steak knife touched a plate for a fraction of a second. You're talking about when it made a little squeaking sound?
Yeah, that sound is not well received in my house.
Man.
I gotta get better at like stopping the knife in that like millimeter of space between the bottom of the steak and the top of the plate.
Is my wife watching right now? I feel vindicated. I feel like I've got some support now. She just unleashes on me when you make that squeaking sound.
I'm out here trying to save marriages. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yes.
But you also talk about your teenagers, and you have a list of things that, like texts from your teenage daughter and things we apologize to our teenagers for. Give me one of your favorites there.
Well, I do a lot of apologizing to the kids too. Like the smoothie I made was too cold. The other day, I bought that old-fashioned kind of cheese that doesn't come pre-sliced. So they look at that like, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't work at a cheese factory,
Right.
So it's basic stuff like that.
Do you have any kind of comedy background?
No, I'm just a regular dad and husband, and like I said, I like to just find the funny in everyday life, and this has struck more of a chord than I ever thought it would, so it's been fun.
And where do you live? Where are you from again? Did we cover that? If I missed that.
No. So I live in Maine, so beautiful, great state of Maine, and just a regular guy with a day job, and I just do this for fun, and it's been a pretty interesting ride.
Well, that's great. You can follow him on TikTok and Instagram at The Layton Show. Chip, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Chip.
Yeah, thanks so much. I enjoyed it.
He's helping to save marriages.
Well,
with a little
yours.
bit of humor, yeah. little.
Yeah. Good luck, Dan. You freak.
No longer need marriage counseling.
Yeah.